it's Matt at RuffHouse Studios, and welcome to my review of the NC7 refillable eCig cartridge from Novel. I would like to thank the guys at Novel eCig for sending out the cartridges and for sponsoring this review. If you'd like to learn more or to find out about wholesale, please visit novelecig.com. The NC7 currently is only available for wholesale, so it doesn't have pretty packaging, and it's available in different size tanks, and it's available with fixed airflow and with variable airflow, as well as different size oil intake holes. All of them are empty though. They're not a pre-filled cartridge. They are refillable but not pre-filled. So now let's take a closer look at the cartridge. You can see at the very top there is the actual variable airflow intake, and you twist the mouthpiece at the top and it adjusts the amount of airflow that's allowed through and that's just on the variable airflow model of it. And the inside you have the coil, and the inside there's a vertical coil atomizer. It's a high density and high temperature ceramic. The isolated air path goes through the rod in the center there. It passes through the vertical coil atomizer, but does not come out of the hole in the bottom. It's a no leak flat bottom there. The tank itself is marked with a maximum fill line. There's a couple of variations here that you can see noticeably on the tips of the mouthpieces there, that the airflow is on the variable mouthpiece is a much bigger barrel than that of the fixed airflow, which is on the right there. And you can see on the fixed airflow there's just a single port for air flowing through, but at the bottom is the same 510 thread with the no leak bottom. Now let's move on to the usage and testing, and we're going to fill it up and try it out with some various oils. The first one we're trying is with a really thick oil. These are both solventless extracts that we're going to be trying today, and we're trying it first with a really thick one. And you can see you just fill it up very easily. You screw the cap off and you can access the tank very easily. You don't even need a funnel or anything. And then you have to be very precise, fill it up only to the maximum fill line, because if you don't, when you stick the rod down in there, it will overflow and push out the top. It may seem unusual that the maximum fill line is so far down the tank itself, but there is a good reason for that. And you can see once you've sealed the cap off, it's completely full and ready to go. We're also going to be testing it with another oil that has a much thinner viscosity, and to make sure we don't have any leaks. But again, you fill it up to the maximum fill line and then you carefully screw the lid on. You can see if you're precise, you don't have anything squeezing out. And we didn't have any leaks with these, by the way. Now when it comes to actually hitting the NC7, I was really impressed by the flavor. There was no added flavor of any kind. It tastes just like whatever you put into it. Also with the variable airflow, you're able to decide if you want smaller, cooler puffs, or if you want larger, more heated puffs. And so that's a real nice feature, and I like the variable airflow. And the airflow on the fixed airflow is actually pretty good too. So on the NC7, here comes the pros and cons. There were no leaks and no breaks, and we tried several different ones, and we didn't have any issues with any of them. It has a nice clean taste, smooth hits, and you get the choice between big hits or small puffs with the variable flow, and it has that nice fill line to prevent overfilling. Cons are is that it's not available retail, and it's only wholesale available, but maybe that'll change soon. I give the NC7 5 stars. It's a really nice refillable eCig cartridge that is actually being used by some of the bigger brands out there. And I can see why. These are really great cartridges. If you'd like to learn more or find out how you can get them wholesale or on OEM, please visit novelecig.com. And thanks to those guys again for sending out the cartridges and for sponsoring this video. I hope you enjoyed my review of the NC7 refillable eCig cartridge. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to RuffHouse Studios for more cannabis culture videos made just for you. This is Matt from RuffHouse Studios. Thank you for watching.